Why can't life be fair? Lesson 8. The reality that life is not fair seems to be one of the most difficult and painful concepts for clients to accept. Perhaps the reason for this is that our Western linear training model implies that it is a fair world. And here's that part of that training. It's in every lesson. Implies that it is a fair world, and if you work hard enough and long enough, you will achieve your goals. Perhaps the ideals behind the creation of the United States, the values of equality and fairness for all, have led us to assume that this is the way the world should work. Whatever the reasons, the fact remains that we want the world to be fair. We want to be able to depend on something concrete, and we want some guarantees for our safety, security, and well-being. The fact that these guarantees do not exist does not stop us from wanting them. Many of our defense mechanisms, our illusions, television, and our denials have to do with not accepting the fact that life is unfair. Life is not fair because fairness is a value judgment. This means that what is fair is objective. It changes according to who is rating what and when and why. What is fair to me today may no longer be fair to some tomorrow, or in different circumstances, or around different people. An example: the promotion that I worked hard for, but was given to you, is not fair to me, but very fair according to your perspective. And even if you agree with me that it was not fair, next month you will justify the fairness of it by believing you are doing a good job. The importance of the concept of life is not fair is not in the explanation of it, but in the acceptance of it. The question, why not, is a crazy-making one. There will always be reasons why life should be fair to you, and you may spend hours defending, denying, fighting, or being depressed because something unfair has happened to you again. The big issues of unfairness, the life and death issues, which we all have to face that, folks. That's coming for sure. Will never be explained in a way that makes sense. There is no answer to why question when someone you love is dying. We may know the how, cancer, heart disease, another disease, accident, but we'll never know the why. And pondering the why causes dysfunctional behavior. This is a very different process from accepting and grieving. Grief eventually ends. It is a natural process. Wondering why may never end. It is unproductive. At some point, we must let go of the why and accept the reality and get on with the business of living. This is all getting that healthy mind. This is what you got to do, folks. I've done all of it. Okay. Trying to make the world fair is both destructive and self-defeating. Many good-natured people run around trying to fix the unfairness of it all. Some of these we call codependents. My fourth wife was a codependent she was the codependent from freaking hell. It destroyed our marriage. That was one of the things that destroyed our marriage. Some are living martyrs, and she was that too. And I'm not the only one. There's a bunch of you out there with these people. You might be one. And very few are truly saints. Codependents and living martyrs tend to be filled with anger, resentment, envy, insecurity. The non-acceptance of this concept creates bitterness, unhappiness, unnecessary pain, and prevents the possibility of growth. This is truly not fair. The paradox here is that the acceptance of the reality that life is unfair often leads to behaviors which are more objective, more loving and caring, and more realistic than the behaviors of non-accepting. These accepting ones are often perceived as more fair than those who are trying to force the world to be fair. Woo! There's another very powerful lesson for you folks. I'm going to have another one for you tomorrow. What effect does my past have on me? Lesson 9. 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily, folks. Call me. I can be your psychiatrist, counselor, therapist, and can help you heal your unhealthy mind. And say those 4 things to yourself in the mirror. It'll give you the strength and the courage to call me and let me help you. Okay?